What's good, YouTube? It's your boy RDT here, aka RD Trades, and welcome back yet again to another video. I'm not gonna lie, this video gonna be a banger today, so make sure you stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe. So if you remember from last video when I was giving you guys the 3 rules I think every beginner should follow, the third most important rule I said we was gonna get into in a later video. This is that video. I'm here today to give you guys that sauce. To really get straight into it, I'm not really gonna say the times. I'm just gonna display them on the screen to make it easier for you guys to pause and be able to actually visualize what I'm saying. Starting off with London. London is a session that opens early in the morning. Usually it's right around the end of the previous day and it stretches for a few hours. Next we have Asia, which comes before London. And that comes right after New York session, which we're gonna get into in a second. Asia session is basically, it's like the end of day range and volume of New York's open and close of that day. So you can expect volume or no volume in Asia. It's really hit or miss depending on the day and the news that's up and coming. So make sure you stay following your daily news, forexfactory.com. You go there and filter your news folders to USA or wherever your region is, and it gives you your news information. And finally is New York session. New York session is one of the main sessions which most people trade during the day. That's when you can expect large hedge funds and financial institutions to open up around that time during New York session in the USA. So that's when you can expect the most volume. Now, I don't know if you heard of ICT kill zones, but the numbers and times I just gave you guys on the screen are what they consider the kill zones. In simpler terms, it's just market structure and the patterns that they formed over the significant amount of time that has happened in the market. So with these kill zones is basically where you have the most volume and where you should enter and exit the market. So for example, New York opens at, so that's when we enter. When I say enter, that's not when we place a trade. That's not when we get into the market. That's when we mentally, emotionally, and physically lock in. You have to do your pre-market analysis. You're locked in then, but you're a loose locked in because the volume hasn't really come in yet. So you don't have to really focus too much on the charts. But you should be ready, locked in, and focused at 9:30 when that bell rings. You should be done at this time when the market closes. This is the kill zone time you should exit. I can advocate for it only because I've done the research and I've seen around this time, yes, the market does have significant value. So I'm not gonna call it ICT kill zones, the market hours where you see the most volume. And that's gonna wrap up the end of this video. If you're new here, it's your boy RDT, aka RD Trades, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, catch you in the next one.